I'm Ian Campbell in Calgary. It's long been seen as an economic indicator for the city, the province, and by a larger extension, the country. The Petroleum Services Association of Canada is out with its annual drilling forecast for the coming year. And while they expect a modest uptick in the amount of wells, it's still far shy of the figures we saw before the collapse of oil. The Petroleum Services Association of Canada is expecting 7,900 wells will be drilled in the coming year. The majority of those, almost 4,000, will be in Alberta, 2,900 in Saskatchewan, 730 in British Columbia, and 230 in Manitoba. Analysts are encouraged by what they're seeing, even if it's a 30% drop in what we saw before the collapse in oil back in 2014. President and CEO of PSAC, Mark Salkeld, says they're at least moving in the right direction.
What we're looking at is a 4 to 5% increase going into 2018 over 17. So a bit of an optimistic view. We just obviously came out of our discussion. There's still concern.
Salkeld says more needs to be done to reassure concerned investors about the energy sector. And if they can't get Alberta to tide water, he says Canadians will see more crude being shipped by rail. It's news that certainly might make some nervous after high-profile incidents like Lac Mégantic.
We'll do everything it takes to get our product offshore to other markets. I mean, we're missing on the world prices. We only have one customer. A lot of that product is going to the U.S.
Despite woes in the energy sector, Salkeld and others like Ben Brunin with the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers believe the sector is still doing its fair share to contribute to the Canadian economy.
Oil and gas represents over $160 billion in federal GDP and over 600,000 jobs. We're the largest investor from a private sector perspective, and we're the larger employer across Canada.
For now, there is some confidence oil will remain in the $50 US a barrel range for the coming year as markets tighten, inventories reduce, and there remains a growing interest in Canada's vast supply of liquid-rich natural gas. Ian Campbell, City News, Calgary.